All right, now Vic's story. Here we go. Vic's
Previously
story.
on
Now Vic,
Mo's
he
Rants.
different. As I've been mentioning, we already knew Vic was different after last year. After the debacle last year, he ain't really. How can I put it? He ain't progressed. The one thing we knew about Vic is gonna fuck up every goddamn day. Every day. Now Vic is out here. He's at Claudia's graves. I mean, not Claudia. R.I.P. Gloria. I miss Gloria too. Gloria Rogers. R.I.P. to her. Now, who remembers how Gloria was taken out? Because Gloria was messing with both of the white guys. Gloria didn't really want to mess with Vic anymore, even though he bought her a dream house and some land, talking about this is going to be our future, baby. Me and you to the top, baby, to the top. Well, he's out here crying. And it makes sense though, because once we see later on, we ain't there yet, but this is Vic's story, so we got to make sure that Vic is all right. So mental illness is serious, man. I don't even know when mental health month is, but I can assure you that it is very, very serious. He's out here, and it ain't nothing like a nice little bottle. When you're outside, it's just you, the breeze. You're out here relaxing. You're out here relaxing. In the Serbs, they call the body. Oh, we got to count the bodies this week too. We'll do that when we get to Tommy's story. But Vic is out here, and who shows up? Tommy Egan. Now, I don't know about y'all, but they're saying Gloria got shot in the face. Y'all know me. I don't remember much. I don't remember much at all. That's why I got y'all. But I do remember that in episode 1, season 1, Gloria was giving that soup bowl up to everybody. I remember that because I remember last year we said I would have had that soup in the palm of my hands, 2 hands. And I know this is gonna sound bad, but oh yeah, I'm slurping that soup up. Gloria was handing out soup. Tommy just got to Chicago. He was getting soup on the first day. Vic wasn't even getting no soup no more. Vic was buying houses and land. So when I tell you the disrespect that comes from Tommy popping up at Gloria Rogers' gravesite, it's just disrespectful. And M626, y'all got it, man. Y'all own it today, man. I probably should have made these this easy. I shouldn't have made it this easy, but damn it, it's beautiful. You want to win 20 years of cash? Do you want to win 20 years of cash? It's in the liquor store. I was gonna say, what numbers do you need to pick? But yeah, y'all got it. Okay, y'all on top of things. Y'all on top of things. But I guarantee these next ones you're not gonna get. These next ones you're not gonna get. I'm just giving y'all the easy ones. Pause. It's early in the evening. Y'all think me giving y'all these? That's just warm-ups. That's just warm-ups. That's just a warm-up. Matter of fact, I'm about to switch it up so much on y'all. We're gonna be waiting all night. Matter of fact, we're not gonna get this answer till on the hour. Since y'all know everything, who has the best flyers and banners in town? Who has the best flyers and banners in town? Because right now we're chilling with Vic over at the grave site, and Tommy then popped up and tried to get him to come work for him. Now, Vic, he ain't a dummy. Jenard ain't a dummy. None of the characters are dummy. Do they do dumb things? Yes, but we all do dumb things. Like I get on here for 5-6 hours and talk about power. Some people say it's stupid. Some people say it's dumb, but it's what I enjoy. Vic enjoys drinking. He enjoyed his company. He enjoyed his company with. Goddamn. Goddamn. All right, look, I ain't asking no more questions. Do I got any more? I got one more question. Damn, y'all done went through all of them. Y'all actually paying attention. Y'all, hey, you right, the hood. I am giving too many clues because y'all been paying attention. God damn it. Who got the best flyers in town? M13 graphics. Hey, all right, that's it. That's it. That's it. Who is the king of welcoming? Who is the king of welcoming? Since y'all want to run through all four of them early, who is the king of welcoming? Who is the king of welcoming? Since that's what y'all want to do, y'all done went through all the questions already. So we got one last one. Y'all get this right, then I might end the live. I'm gonna go ahead and ask it anyway. Cause hey, this shows me y'all actually been paying attention to the show and looking in the background. All right, M13 graphics, y'all got that right. All right, hey, y'all knocked them out. Well, the last question is before we get started. If you're new to the channel, I just find random stuff in the episode. Like I noticed this graphic thing, so on the wall over here it says they got flyers and banners and everything over here. So the last question I have for the evening, because y'all actually paying attention to the show, who is the king of welcoming? Y'all figured that one out. Let's get back to this Vic story. Well, Vic, he's out here drinking. And let me tell you, after grieving over the love of your life, it's kind of like James St. Patrick. You remember when Tasha was talking to James and he told her, and we all felt it. We all understood exactly what James was saying. So put a won't he do it in the chat. When James told Tasha, I just lost the love of my life. Well, that's the same thing that's going on here with Mr. Vic. Vic is out here, he just sitting against the tombstone. And all of a sudden, the guy that ruined your relationship, the guy that was putting his spoon in your woman's soup bowl, the guy that was blowing the soup, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the soup get a little hot. You got, you know what I'm saying? Just a little blow, just a little blow. Just this ain't no pause moment. We all adults here. We all know what we talk about. Sometimes you got to get in that chicken noodle soup. It's a hot, mama, hot. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That soup bowl get a little hot. The man that ruined Vic's relationship pops up to Gloria's to the gravesite. Tommy hasn't even been here to pay his respects to her. He hasn't paid his respects to her. And Vic is out here and he's crying. And he offers him a job. Now, one thing I can say is Tommy did extend the olive branch. He said, listen, don't fuck with your family because they ain't doing nothing. Come over here in CBI because they saying that CBI is gentrified. That's what they keep telling me on the street. So if it is gentrified, then we might as well go ahead and bring on, a Flynn. You know what I mean? We might as well bring on one more white guy. You know what I mean? Another Slim Shady. But Vic, at this point, he's distraught. He's down and out. I miss you, Claudia. Everything I do is for you. I wish that you and I could be something more, but you're not here. And as a famous poet once told us, bear with me, y'all. This one's gonna hurt. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away. Gloria Vic is here to stay. You are not alone. You're not alone. Come and join CBI. Tommy and Vic. 100,000 a day. But Vic said no. Vic said no, I don't want that. Y'all trying to get me jammed up. Hit him with the ha 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 bam. Vic said, no, I'm good, Tommy Egan. After a season of beefing with you, after a season of my family turning my back, damn you, Tommy Egan. Vic said he's not going along with this. He's not going to. Let me tell y'all something. In the words of Vic's father, I ain't. This ain't me, y'all. This is Vic talking to Tommy. This is a private conversation at the gravesite. This ain't. Hey, you know me. I was over there digging up some other graves, getting ready, you know what I'm saying, getting ready for tomorrow. We got like 2 or 3 funerals we got to do. So I'm over there digging up some, and I overheard Vic told Tommy straight up. I don't know if y'all were watching the edited version on Starz or wherever you were watching it, but I was watching the director's cut, and Vic said, I ain't working for no niggas. He said, I ain't working for no niggas, Tommy. Tommy told him, hey, you can't say that, but I'm part owner of it. Plus, it's gentrified. But Vic, he stood his ground, 10 toes down. And he told Tommy straight up, man, I ain't working with y'all. I ain't working with y'all. I just can't do that. And I said, I'm glad that Vic is actually stepping up and standing up for himself. Because if not, then where will we even be? Where will we even be? So as they leave the gravesite, Vic goes back to the crib, and guess who pulls up? Guess who pulls up? Big Walt Dog. Walt Dog pulled up, and he's like, dog, what are you doing, Vic? This whole season, all we've seen you do is drink. Every time we see Vic, he's been drinking. Episode 1, remember he pulled up to Claudia's house, drinking. Sitting down at Gloria's tombstone, drinking. In here in the house, drinking. Got arrested, drinking. Right now, Vic, he's losing it, man. He's losing it. He got a bottle of bourbon on the nightstand. He got a beer on the nightstand. He taking shots. Man, this is straight too. And Walter's trying to convince him to come and work for him. Now, Vic just told Tommy fucking Egan, that he's not working for him, let alone working for motherfucking Walter. And on top of that, Vic told Walt, he said, hey, Walt, look, maybe you can go get Claudia and get the fuck out of my face because she's the one that did the Dahlia shit. So now he's spilling all the beans. And Walt is like, whoa, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that my daughter, the one that I don't think is fit to be in charge of the Flynn family, was the one that did Dahlia? So wait, my son Vic, he's a failure, but my daughter did Dahlia? In the back of Walter's mind, because we know that they own Dublin, he said, ching ching. But Vic ain't having this. Vic is a one man. Well, I won't even call him a one man army. Vic is a one man. Because he ain't got nobody in this corner right now. Walter's trying to bring him back because Walter understands that Vic, even though he might not be the brains of the operation, you still need someone to put the work in the streets. Because who's going to be moving it? Paulie? Claudia? Man, we done seen Claudia catch a body, 2 bodies actually. We probably seen Claudia put in some work, but that's why he wants Vic. One, because he don't think that a woman is fit to take over the Flynn family, but he's realizing that Claudia was actually the one putting in the most work out here in the streets, only to find out that Claudia was really messing out in the streets, and Vic might be the suitable, you know what I'm saying, heir to the throne. But like the hood said, he over here telling everything. Well, Claudia did Dahlia, Dad. You should go talk to her. That's that drink talking. That's that drink talking. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Trench Gaming. R.I.P. Stink Butt. R.I.P. Stink Butt, Dr. Williams, Chemist Williams, whatever you want to call the lady. R.I.P. to her, man. What we got next for Victor? Oh, so after Vic leaves here, after telling Dad everything, we know Walt goes over to talk to Claudia, but this ain't her story. He goes over here and he talks to his sister. Now, when he goes and talks to his sister, she gets a little disrespectful. She gets a little disrespectful. Basically telling him, look, I want to bring the family back together. I want it to be you and I. We take this thing over. Now, remember, they were supposed to go 50-50 last week. But the only thing is, as soon as they agreed upon 50-50, it ended up being like 90-10, and Vic didn't have no say so. Now bodies are dropping. Now they up here drinking. Vic got the drink again. Vic got the drink again. And what are these? Y'all think these are salted or unsalted? Y'all think these are salted or unsalted? They probably got to be salted if they at the bar. If they at the bar with some drink, they got to be salted. You go to Texas Roadhouse, they got a whole barrel full of them. But that's neither here or there. I was just wondering that. But when they get here, again, we hear Claudia talking reckless. Oh, Vic, you're never going to protect anything in the family. Well, Vic ain't stupid. Just like you and I, we have an adult sense of smell. Smell like Badussi in here. You been fucking Brandon Doyle? She said, I'm going to do what I need to do. He just looked at his sister in disgust. She did all this talking just to find out that she's messing with Doyle, who basically got a $4 million loan over their daddy's head, just hanging it there like, hey, eventually we're going to come and collect. Now, she found out some information and basically told everything that Doyle said because she's sleeping with the enemy. And Doyle said, this is just what they saying. I can't confirm this until we go back to that part of the story. She said that Doyle said that Dublin said that they would cut that nigga Walter's head off. I said, ooh. I said, They say, I see y'all calling Claudia the new stink button. Well, they say, just like Shang Tsung on Mortal Kombat, when you get rid of somebody, you take over their powers. So she did kill Stink Butt. She did kill Stink Butt. She did kill Stink Butt. That's all I'm saying. And remember, prior to Stink Butt wore the clothes off the original Stink Butt, Liliana. Who killed Liliana? Who killed Liliana? I know we talking about Vic, but I need to know who killed Liliana because I know Tommy is trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure it out as well. Can anyone tell me who killed Liliana? R.I.P. to Lili. Oh, Claudia did. So Claudia is the originator of killing the stink butts. She killed Claudia. Claudia was stink butt originally. Remember, she was running around the city stinking too. She gave her stanky ass clothes to the doctor, to the chemist, whatever, bro. Then from there, she killed stink butt number 2, and now she's the ultimate stink butt. Damn, Claudia is really in these streets. With the sun rolling high, it's the circle of life which moves us forward. It's the circle of life. Damn. And guess what? Vic don't want to hear none of that. Vic said, you know what, Claudia? I'm done with you. I'm done with the family. I don't want to fuck with Doyle. I don't want to do nothing you got going on with Dublin. I'm my own man. I'm one-on-one. I'm one-on-one. And he looked, I'm telling y'all may have had the edited version, but I could have sworn before he got up and walked off, he looked at her in the eye and he said, Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. My name is Vic Flynn. I roll solo. Fuck you and Brendan. Yeah, he gets the hell up out of here. So now we're seeing him getting pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed further and further away from the game. He ain't joining CBI with Tommy. He definitely ain't going back to treason. He don't want to be with the Flynn's. What else is there, y'all? What else is there? All these other shows we watch, I always hear people saying, Mo, take it easy. They going through a traumatic past. This man lost the love of his life. His family turned on him. Tommy disrespected him. Jenard fucked up his deals last season. This man, Vic, is going through the worst. We need to start giving these gentlemen the help they need. Who can Vic go talk to? Who can Vic go and talk to? Jamaica Ad Boys had 2 episodes, and we seen all of them get wiped off at one time. Jamaica Ad Boys, no. He need to be hanging with Papa, Jake, and Kevin. He need to go to the other side of Chicago. He don't need to be over here. It's deadly. But he gets up and he gets the hell up out of here because he don't want to hear none of this shit anymore. And where does he go? To the best place in the universe, the liquor store. The liquor store. Now, there's a lot of things in the liquor store that I wanted to point out. I was going to say, bite into a Slim Jim. Eat me. How many? And it would have been 120. Man, it was a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. But I was like, nah, we can't do everything surrounded by Vic. I still got 2 or 3 throwaways in the back of the noggin because I know y'all not going to get who was the king of welcoming. But it is what it is. He pulls up in here. He goes straight over. What is this? Whiskey? Got Michelob Ultra back here. We got Bud Light. Oh, Bill Gates. They done bought like $93 million worth of shares from Bud Light. Well, from Anheuser. I wonder what that's all about. I might need to put like 5 or 10 in there and just let it sit and see if that thing makes something shake. You know what I mean? But that's neither here or there. We got the Patron, El Patron back here. We got the Tito's down here with the red, white, and blue 4th of July special. And Vic is in here turning up. He's in here turning up, y'all. Like, y'all know back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Last summer, y'all used to see me on here toe up from the head down to my shoes. Oh, yeah, I used to get over here. I used to drink that Henny with y'all. But I was like, man, I got to be a little more professional. So I scaled back a little bit. But Vic, he don't care about being professional. And you know why? Look at Vic's collar. Anyone that goes out in public with their collar rolled over like this, they don't care about anything going on. Or they don't have much. But we know that Vic got money. Vic got him a little condo. He in here, he hitting that drink. And there ain't nothing wrong. There is nothing wrong with a little communication between 2 adults. Now, if a woman is checking you out and she comes over and talk to you, you have to be a gentleman. That's one thing I preach on my channel. Fellas, we are gentlemen. We are gentlemen. We hold the doors open. Come on. Have a good day. Oh, no problem. Thank you. We let people cut us in line at the grocery store and we pay for their groceries. That's what we do on my channel. We're about uplifting the community. Now, if a woman comes over and say, hey, Mo, what's going on? If she's attractive, I'm going to say, oh, I'm all right. If she's not attractive, I'm going to say, hey, I'm all right. Because that's what gentlemen do. That's what you do. And they're at a liquor store. So maybe they got common interests. You like to drink. I like to drink. You know what I'm saying? What's your drink? Everyone put, what's your drink of choice right now? What's your drink of choice right now? They got the Modelo's back here. They got the Sky Vodka. They got snow soft paper towels. I don't know about that. I only use the quilted quicker picker upper bounty. That's what I use. But go ahead and let me know, what is your drink of choice? Since we in the liquor store, I'm just saying, I'm going to the liquor store. I'm picking up a box of Simply Lemonade. Not no hard liquor, nothing, just some Simply. I'm like, oh, you drink those Simply? Yeah, I drink them. Actually, I drink them mainly when I'm on my lives. Oh, you do live shit? Oh, you drink too? What is your drink? Interesting. Oh, can we use that room back there? We can go back there? If she's inviting me, then are we are are we saying that Vic is wrong from being cordial? Are we saying that Vic is wrong here? And then I don't know if she works here because it says private employees only. So I'm assuming she's an employee. She got the employee body. She got the work outfit on. She got the what's that? The fanny pack in the front that she can keep extra change. So if you in the aisle, if you need change for a 50, she got the 20s and the 10s and the 5s and the 1s in there, a little bit of change. And she invites him into the back. She invites him into the back. Exactly. The hood. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no? Well, let me go on in and see what's going on back here. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Then they get a little closer. They a little too close. Like, I don't know her like that. And I don't mind having a conversation, but I don't want you in my face. Especially when we're in a room where we can hear each other with our inside voices. You know what I mean? She gets up in his face. And I'm like, what's going on here? Mind you, Vic is drunk. So technically, according to the law, she's taking advantage of Vic right now. Vic isn't mentally stable or anything. She's taking advantage of Vic, y'all. We just went over everything that he's going through. His dad doesn't love him. His sister doesn't respect him. Tommy don't give a damn about him. Is just trying to use him. He lost the love of his life. All of this, is going on, and now he's intoxicated because it's driving him to drink. He can't control his anger issues. He can't control anything right now. And this woman, she took him in the back. I thought she was just trying to show him the unreleased liquor that came out. I thought they were showing the unreleased liquor. That's what I thought when they were gonna go in the back. I thought she said, Mo, come with me real quick. I said, hold on, what are you doing, man? She said, come with me real quick. So I went with her in the back and I said, what's going on here? And then she brought out the limited edition pink grapefruit. Go find that in the stores. Go find that in the stores in the States. Oh yeah, that's the rock boy Monai J. You know what I'm saying? This is a pink grapefruit Ciroc from when I was in a commercial. It's aged 7 years. That's all I thought was in the bag. I thought she was showing me something. I said, what is back there? What's back there? She said, oh, here you go, Mo. So you don't want to miss out on your blessings. Is all I'm saying. She brought me back here and I got a pink grapefruit. It's all right. It's all right. Well, Vic gets back here and he's drunk. Oh yeah, man, I killed that white Henny, man. That pure white, man. It's straight, but yeah, say ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Well, they start doing some adult things back there. You know, we couldn't show that on here. She get to going crazy. Now, our boy up at the front, he's like, "Hey, what's going on back there, Mr. Nasty?" He said, "You nasty." I said, "Damn." He talking bad to Vic. Now Vic come out that motherfucker, and let me tell you something. B. Hayes said, am I getting paid to do that? Oh, Kendall, I gotta find the commercial, man. It was a UK commercial. I don't know how to look that up. That was from 2016. I got the little clips when we was up in the front, but I don't have the actual whole commercial. I don't even know how to find that. Hell, after they didn't toss Diddy's ass about the goddamn corporation, they probably deleted all those. They said, wait a minute, is a black folk in there in that commercial? Get them out of there. They didn't probably remove me from the commercial. I was supposed to have 10% shares in Ciroc, but hell, I ain't never seen that check. Diddy, I need at least a Billy. You better figure it out. But anyway, Vic came out from the back because the store clerk, she was holding his tool, and there was an old song that said, I said, I'm grabbing on my toolie. She want me to slap her on her booty. Her booty. He come outside, and the guy was like, hey, man, you're nasty. He said, wait a minute. I ain't nasty. And this has to be a scary feeling. I don't know about y'all. But if you ever had a gun pulled on you, it's some of the most nerve-wracking shit ever. I've never been shot, but I've been shot at probably about 5 to 6 times. One of my cars got hit. The other times it was just, we out and about and it is what it is. But Getting shot at is nothing to play with. So when it come to guns, I don't hang around niggas with guns. None of that. Just because I don't trust people with guns. Now they got that Remy back there. They got this. I got this same Hennessy box here, the NBA box. I ain't opened it yet, but it's in my storage somewhere. But he goes up front, and like I said, over here, we're gentlemen. We are gentlemen over on my channel. I don't care what anybody say. Yeah, Mo gets on here, talk ignorant. He talk ebonics. He can't string together a proper sentence. We know that. But guess what? We're gentlemen over here. And what did Tommy? I'm not Tommy, goddamn Vic. Tommy don't pay for no. Vic went to the register and he gave this young lady $50 for helping him out in the back to get that pink grapefruit Ciroc. He gets $50 out the register to pay the employee because she's been having a dispute with her manager. He hasn't been paying. That's what I was watching. Hey, Trench Gaming, be careful. Be careful when you go up there, man. Some of these employees, they might be in there. But Vic, he's on a roll right now. He gives her $50 and then he ends up texting the police.
The FBI? Yeah, this the FBI.
Gonna, I'm gonna tell.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, he contacts 911. LeVay said petty funds. Yeah, he contacts 911. And on top of that, Vic takes another bottle. So remember, Vic was killing the bottle. He was killing the bottle. He went in the back and they had tea time. He grabbed another bottle on the way out. And then he hopped in the whip. Now, Vic has been riding around all day. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when Vic left the liquor store, look what time it is. This is midday. Vic has been on the block for hours, driving, drinking. We don't even know where the hell Vic is headed. Oh, they got a Corona sign up here. They got a Corona sign up there. I thought he was going to grab a Corona in the line before he dipped, but he didn't. He grabbed another bottle. Now, this is midday. Now, look what time Vic gets pulled over. They've been on Vic ass all goddamn day. They put in that APV. Yeah, I just got robbed for $72. Yeah, they gave a hooker 50. They took a bottle. Now, anyone riding around like this, if you were born, this is all right. So if you were born prior to 1980 and after 1995, so in between 80 and 95, you should not be riding around with this. Nah, our generation, we didn't do this. And he's riding around with the pictures of Gloria, who was getting knocked down by Tommy, who just offered you a job, and you're drinking and driving. So right now, Vic is living all kinds of backwards and wrong. And he has this motherfucker over the vent. So whoever in the passenger seat, they ain't getting maximum AC. Whoever's over here, they not getting maximum AC because 25% of the vent is cut off because of the picture. But he ain't riding with nobody because the love of his life look like she got Jamaican flag on the finger. She's dead. There's no passenger princess for him, y'all. No, there's no passenger princess for him. Well, he's still drinking and driving, and we find out that these cops in Chicago are something else. The black guy, his name is Officer Chapman. He pulls up, CPD, hands on the steering wheel, throw the keys out now. He's like, hey, man, what's going on here? When they pull up and start questioning Vic, Vic's like, do you know who the fuck I am? I got an AMG Benz because it go quicker, nigga. What the fuck y'all talking about? I don't even know if this is a Benz. There's a Beamer that he got or an Audi. But they looking at Vic. And the black cop's like, man, I don't give a fuck who you think you are or who you say you are. But nigga, we not on the payroll. So not only did Vic tell Walter about Claudia doing Dahlia or being the brains behind Dahlia, he tells the police that the Flynn family has police. We're on the payroll. What do police officers wear, y'all? What do police officers wear? What do police officers wear? Body cameras. Vic on this motherfucker snitching. Vic on this motherfucker. Half the damn CPD is on the payroll. Hey, man, you can't be saying that. You messing up the Flynn family. Walt's going to be upset. He got out and said, hey, do you know who the fuck I am? I'm fucking Vic Flynn. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Well, guess what? The black cop said, take another step forward. The black cop didn't even yell out, taser, taser, taser. What is the procedure when you see a taser, a stun gun in the police officer's hand? It's the, hey, I don't want no problems. But Vic, unlike you and I, he has that privilege. I can't get away with that privilege. Y'all might be able to get away with that privilege, but I ain't got that kind of privilege. I told y'all back in 2000, what was it? 2004, me and my brother were in DC. We was out there working. We had left the script club. You know what I'm saying? This is a while back, though. You know what I'm saying? And we were joking around about jaywalking. We crossed the street. We seen a police car drive past us. This is a true story on everything I love. The cop drove past us. We joked around about getting a jaywalking ticket. 30 seconds later, that cop turned around. 3 more police cars came and a van. They jumped out. It had to be, I promise, I put this on everything, about 10 to 15 officers with their guns drawn on me and my brother because I fit the description of some niggas that robbed the Burger King a couple of blocks down. I had a black tee on this when I had braids. I was only 20. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't scared at all, but I had a fake ID on me at the time. So my brother was 21. I had a fake ID on me. So I'm like, damn, we just left the strip club. I smell like a little bit of dank, you know what I mean? A little bit of drink. So I'm thinking, damn, we about to get jammed up. But they jumped out the car. They had their guns on. Their hands went up. But the first thought in my mind was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I thought about running, but my body said, don't do that stupid shit. So I said, God damn. Nigga, that wasn't fun at all. But they called it in. And luckily for me, I had my work badge and everything on. They believed me. I worked with the Department of Interior and everything worked out. But boy, when they hopped out on me, that was my first time being in DC and the fucking police. We only been here for maybe about 2 weeks and we're going to be there for 4 months. Man, they hopped out so quick. My heart got the rate. I said, oh, damn, these niggas trying to kill your dog. Not if I run, though. Not if I don't run from the police if you ain't did nothing. But, nigga, I was 20 years old. That was some scary shit. But I wasn't nervous, though. Scared, but not nervous. For some reason, I like, man, I felt like Cleo and set it off. I said, day after day. I thought it was the end, but luckily I made it about that motherfucker. You know what I mean? If I would have known what I know now, if this was 2023 and not 2003, let me tell y'all something. Mo will be worth at least 10 M's right now. Mo will be worth 10 M's right now. I tell you that. If this was 2023 and not 2004, if it was today, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm coming out that thing unscathed with at least 10 M after tax. After tax. They be like, what happened to Mo? He don't do YouTube no more? Nah, man, that nigga got that 10 M. That nigga gone. He always said he wasn't gonna turn his back on the hood, but as soon as he got that check, he was gone. I said, damn, that nigga Mo crazy. Hell no, I ain't light up no cig. I wasn't reaching for nothing. I had my hands up. I had my hands up, but I did think run. But once they came over, it was one of the detectives came over. He gave us his card and everything. He was trying to downplay it. But like I said, I mean, I knew, but I was like, man, I ain't fucking with it. I got up out of here. Plus, I was underage drinking, so I didn't want to be involved in anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, hell no. We just kept it moving. I just let it go. But hell no, I wasn't reaching for nothing. When they came over and asked for, like, they had their guns on us, they ended up dropping them. And once they came over, they were asking for IDs and shit. So I asked them, I was like, hey, it's in my left pocket. Can I get it? You know, I wasn't about to just reach down there. So I at least knew that. You know what I mean? I've never been no fool when it came to the police, but If it was 2023, man, I would have sued. Oh yeah, we talking about Vic. So Vic hop out and he take a step forward. If they tell you to stay where you are, don't take a step forward. Don't take a step forward. He didn't even give him a warning. You're supposed to say taser, 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 taser. He didn't do taser, taser, taser. He shot and then said taser, taser, taser. You're supposed to let everybody know that, hey, you got a taser out, stand back, because you about to light a nigga up. Vic took that step forward. You're on my paper. They laid Vic down so quick, Vic didn't even say a word. Vic went. Damn, I said these police in Chicago, they different. The police in Chicago, they different, man. They different. They didn't got Vic. Then they picked Vic up, took his ass on down to jail. But he ended up getting out, though. 100 East Erie Street. Is this a real police department? Anyone in Chicago, is this a real police department? 100 East Erie Street. You know I got to look it up now. 100 East Erie. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me the police took him to the Metropolitan Water Reclaiming? They took him to the water district. This ain't the police station. What is this shit? This is not the police station. This is a reclamation. This is the water district. See what I tell y'all? Vic got different kind of privilege than we do. We would have been down at the police precinct. They took him to the water district. They took him to the water district. They took us to the man. Wait a minute, Power. We got some questions. Yeah, we got some questions. Vic then robbed a liquor store, got some fellatio, driving drunk, got tased, and went to the water station. Not the police station, y'all. He went to the water station. They trying to, man, hell no, y'all ain't fooling us. This is the water station. Why Vic go to the water station? Everybody else got to go to jail. The feds are looking for Tommy Egan. They took this nigga Vic, this menace to society, down to the water district. Try to tell it. Nah, hell no, y'all not fooling us. Not today, Power. Not today, Power. We see it. We can read. 100 East Erie Street. No guns, no guns. Let me see something. East Erie Street. No guns, no. Oh, man, they didn't bamboozled us. They didn't tricked us. They took him to the drunk tank. Damn. All right, Vic. We'll let this one slide. But Walt comes and bails him out and basically says, look, man, come work with me and we can make something happen. Vic is saying, nah, I don't want to work with you. But if I do work with you, then we got to get rid of my sister because she don't know what the fuck she got going on. And after that, he went back to Gloria's gravesite and wasn't really talking to her about nothing. But that's Vic's story right there. What y'all think? What y'all think? Vic, he gonna be able to make it out of this alive, or like, what's next for Vic? Is he taking over the operation, or are we just gonna be running around the city with like a chicken with our head cut off, just doing whatever the fuck we want to do? You know what I mean? What are we doing with Vic? Unless that means Claudia is gonna be with Doyle and he starts working with the dad. And then they use Claudia to get at Doyle and get Doyle the hell up out of here so Dublin to quit fucking with him. Because Doyle is in charge. Now, what I don't get is Brendan Doyle is from Dublin and he took over for his father. But Doyle is moving around with less security than Walter, but he's supposed to be the top dog from Ireland when we know the four horsemen got knocked. You're looking for money to replace them, and they weren't even that tough in America because we found out in Ireland, no one's got guns except for paid security. You see what I'm saying? So what is Doyle? Doyle should get the fuck up out of here is what Doyle is. Someone's gonna have to do something. Someone's gonna have to step up and make a change. It ain't gonna be me. That's Flynn business. I'll get involved in all the other nonsense, but that's Flynn business. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's Dublin business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But yeah, man, that's Vic's story right there. See, usually I want to just do that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm just gonna always put the Flynn family together because all of their stories are really just short and they're always connected. You know what I mean? No one has like their own individual storyline. Because even with Claudia and Doyle, even though they're messing around, Doyle has the issue with the whole family. Has been interacting with Walter. Walter's been going back and forth with both of the kids. They trying to go against each other. So I like just telling their whole story together, though. So I'm gonna start doing that. You lucked up this week, Vic, because they asked for you individually. Now they were calling Vic Dirty D. I said, wait a minute, we watched that over on Tubi. I don't know if we can call him Dirty D. I don't know if we can call him Dirty D because that sounds like a pause every time you say it, unless you mention it in a movie title, like the Dirty D on Tubi. Now, if you just saying Dirty D Vic, you like, wait a minute, Mo, you can't say that. That's a pause. And I'm like, yeah, you right, pause. But that's Vic's story, man. That's Vic. He is who he says he is. All right, y'all. Damn, Trench, what you live on top of the liquor store? Trench went downstairs. He went downstairs to the liquor store and walked right back upstairs to the crib. Man, Trench is different. He said, hold on, y'all, I'm gonna go hit the liquor store before it closed. I seen 3 comments in between the time he left and the time he came back. Man, he done went downstairs with a robe on. He went downstairs with his Versace robe with his slippers on. He just opened up the thing. He thought he was Vic at the liquor store. He opened up the bottle because you got to do a taste test. When you go to the liquor store, I don't recommend this. I'm hearing people are recommending before you buy liquor from the liquor store, open it and take a sip because you got to do the taste test. You don't want to get it home and it tastes funny and you got to drive all the way back because you can't drive back because you just drank liquor. So when you're in there, what, Simply Lemonade? Oh, let me see one of these. Crack. What is it? Strawberry? Just one more. I gotta verify. Okay, it's got real fruit juice in it, squeezed in concentrate. Oh, this is nice. Let me try that watermelon one too, just to make sure, and then I'll buy the box. Yeah, when you go in there, do your little taste test. They can't tell you no, can they? Has anyone attempted the taste test? I'm just saying, I'm not recommending. I'm not telling y'all to do it. I'm just saying that's what some people say do. I don't know. I don't know, but I wouldn't be against it.